but it's a newer romance, so maybe that's why. But still, like, sometimes between two new lovers, you can feel that burning desire. But these two actors, they're good, but it's just there's no chemistry. Like, maybe there's chemistry, but you don't get to see them. You don't really get to see them interact much. There's a lot in the movie where these characters are alone, and then when they come together, it's like you want them to be, you want them to be some type of bonding. But like I said, this is a new love. But I think they missed out on the chance to really capitalize on what new love really means and how that really feels, and when there's chemistry, and if you want to put those horror elements and different things, and how, you know, people could want to hold on to someone, you know, like there's so much ideas that this movie could have tackled, but it didn't. And one thing I'll say is, not to compare it too much, but I have to, because the way the ideas of the film kind of make me think about this film called Together that came out with Dave Franco this year as well. And that movie was actually amazing. And I would recommend checking out Together if you want to watch a movie about, that may have some ideas about, you know, maybe codependency, being codependent and different things like that. This film doesn't really touch on that. I think it wants to talk about a lot of different things, but I wasn't able to hold on to an idea. And I think that the story itself is what lets it down. There's no real story here. There's just a lot of jump scares, and then, like I said, like the last 15 minutes of this film, they reveal something that I think is more interesting than the whole film. And I think that was something that could have, that was the film. Like that was what you should have did. Like, I don't know why this whole hour and 15 minutes of just this girl in a cabin and nothing's happening, you know, it's nothing really interesting, you know. And I wish I could say I enjoyed it, but I didn't. I really didn't enjoy this movie. I was the only one in my theater, which is fine, but I was locked in. But was I locked in? I guess I was locked in, but I think I was locked in because I was hoping that it would be something that, you know, I tried to be a fighter for the end, but I feel like it didn't. The ending wasn't rewarding. It didn't reward me for the whole slog fest I feel like I went through. But yeah, if I had to give this out of 5 stars, I'd give this a 1 out of 5 if I had to. But I mean, check it out if you want, but I just feel like they could have did so much more with this. And I think it would have soared. This movie would have soared if you got, I think Tatiana Maslany, the girl who plays the girlfriend in this movie, she's good. But the thing is,